transport. This is our tuk-tuk. We're going to get in a little bit closer to the top. What you doing? Hey, hello, hello. The serpent against serpent. Great, nice. So we're just going to hang here for a little bit. G'day folks, welcome back. Mike Ira here in Thailand for another adventure. We're going to head out, we're going to head up to a temple here in Way Khao Takiap. I think that's how you say it. Anyway, up near Hua Hin, so it should be good. So we're going to see, we'll probably see some monkeys up there, the temple, and a great view over the you know, like over the sea and over Hua Hin a bit. So it should be fantastic. Looking forward to it. I think we need to get a tuk-tuk to get there because it's a little bit far to walk, and of course we're not on the bikes at the moment. We might save that for Koh Samui, so we'll see how we go. But it should be a good day. Stick around. There's more to come after that, so you'll have to stay tuned to see what we get up to. Alright folks, let's get going on the adventure. Alright, so we've got a mode of transport. This is our tuk-tuk. We're going to get in. Only about a 7 to 10 kilometre ride. Alright, so we are in the tuk-tuk. We're heading to our destination. It's a pretty good tuk-tuk, nice and comfy, nice and big. Look at the room we've got in here. Got the leg room, fantastic. You've got to love the old tuk-tuk ride. Sometimes it's easier than getting around with a bike or car. A little bit more fun too, we can explore a bit. You know, this has got its own air conditioning because there is no windows. There's no windows. Of course, Ira's loving the trip as well. And yeah, that's pretty cool. We're not too far away. As I said, it's only about 7 kilometres to the first place and about 6 kilometres to the second place. So it'll be a pretty quick ride. So it's a good way to explore, folks, and see what's new, what's happening around. We just passed a market. That could be another option for another time. It's not open just at the moment, but still good way to see and venture around and see what's about. Gives you good opportunities to plan ahead for the upcoming time that you're spending here in Hua Hin. Just the small streets here always fascinates me. Got a lot of places you can eat here, a lot of accommodation. I'm sure they're all differently priced. You can get some that are quite cheap, get some a little bit more upmarket, of course, like where we're staying, which is a little bit more pricey, but still reasonable price. But if you're here, you know, on a budget, there's a lot of places around for you. So it looks like we may be at the base where we are. We're just going to check and see what's happening. Alright, because there is monkeys up there, our driver has pulled the food out of the back and put it in the cabin where the monkeys won't get into. So there is the mountain up there that we're going to head on up to. We won't be there too far away. Look at that view. It looks amazing, even from the bottom here, passing all the little shops. Down near the seaside village here, of course, a lot of seafood for sale. There's the mountain we're going to get up to, and of course up to the temple up the top. Which is a pretty steep climb up the mountain here. So this is a place we have to hang on to our stuff because there's monkeys up here apparently. And if you don't hold on tight, they're just going to grab it and run, and you'll never see it again. But here we are. We're coming up. So from here you get an absolutely fantastic view down over Hua Hin. And of course you can probably see our place of residence down there. What a great view over Hua Hin from up on top of the mountain, and we're not even reached the top yet. Alright, so there's monkeys everywhere. So this is just a small temple here, just at the base, and then we're going to head up to the top. Now they've got some gift shops here if you want. Got a few different ones. They've got a bit of coffee. I definitely recommend, if you're going to climb up this steps there, take some water with you. Look at that, we've got the golden Buddha right there. That's what you see when you drive up. What a beautiful presence. Alright, so if you forget your water, make sure, and they've run out of water, they've got a machine here you can get it. Only 10 baht. I definitely suggest you get a couple. Alright, so let's start this track up here. And of course, the locals are here as well. They'll probably welcome us as we're going up. But this is a pretty steep step. This is probably got to be maybe 130 steps to 200 steps up. But it's going to be a fantastic view when we get there and have a look at this beautiful temple. All right, what are we? We're not even quite halfway up. She's a big walk, Ira.
Yeah.
She's a big walk up here. We've only had one or two monkeys on the stairs. I expected a few more, but I'm sure there'll be more when we get up the top. I think that monkey is having a little bit of a sleep. Probably climbed the steps too much. All right, so we're getting a little bit closer to the top. Looks beautiful, doesn't it? I'll tell you what, this is up in the land of heaven. We're so high up here. Once I get up to the top, I will swing it around and give you a nice view. And of course, just got some more friends coming up along with us. All right, so the monkey's coming over towards Ira. She better look out. They're all right. As I said, you've just got to hold your stuff. So we are at the top of the temple, and that is just an exquisite overlook on Hua Hin. Of course, we've got our friends there. Isn't it adorable? Have a look. You truly do get a fantastic view from up top. Just looking back down is where we came in, of course, the little shops. They've got the Buddha down there, the other little temple down there, which you can explore as well. But the steps, she's pretty steep. Make sure you got your water, or you can take a rest halfway up. They do have seats down there if you want. I don't know what this monkey's doing. So it's just a peaceful spot up here. Just a small temple where people come. They can do their prayers or whatever they need to do. So you can normally just light a candle, say your prayers. I'm not sure of the significance, but I've seen when people, they go from, I think it's like left to right, and they tap each of the bells. Just having a bit of a peek through at the little sculpture here. It's like a little replica mini temple in here. Oh, and have a look at our friend who's just come out to say hello. Hello, Mr. Monkey. I think they're gone a bit shy. So what a beautiful spot up the top near the temple. There's always something so beautiful when you're up near the temple and it's just so high up and you get to see what's down below, and such a great view. Of course, still got our friends, the monkeys, keeping us company. Just so peaceful up here. So even the monkeys have a little bit of a rest time, bit of clean time. Let's represent the monkeys that are about, which is pretty good. As I said, it's a beautiful place here. A few people get here, have a bit of a look. So apart from that, you may come down, just have a little bit of a stroll down here like we're doing now. Just get a nice little bit of sea breeze, which is good because it's very hot up there. And yeah, you'll capture some of that nice view over the water. Hello, mister. Hello, mister. What you doing? Hey, hello, hello, hello. So there's some things here they've done up, there's some that they've let go. Hopefully this will all come back. Just peaceful though. Even a little bit warm for the doggo. Just one of the locals there, sitting in a bit of shade. So this building here, I couldn't actually say whether it was an old motel. It certainly looks all run down now. Looks like it's all closed. Maybe some people that work here, or the monks, they may stay here. Not 100% sure, but it looks like it would have been a nice place with a great view at one stage. Look at the serenity here, folks. There are beautiful spots up here. So it looks like if you keep venturing down, walking down the path, there are a couple more types of temples down here. Only small, but we're going to head down there. We're going to check it out anyway and see what's happening. As I said, this may have been a bustling section at one point, but it just looks, I don't know, it looks a little bit like a ghost town at the moment. I'm not sure if anything actually happens here anymore down this part.
It's like a abandoned place.
So as we come down a little bit further, we do find a couple of beautiful statues down here just around the corner. Look at that. And we find Buddha, big Buddha. Look at that. There he is. He's sitting up, overlooking the water. So that's the view that Buddha has. The serpent against serpent. Is that the fire, the sun? I'm not sure. You tell me in the comments if you know the significance of this. But a beautiful little spot here. No one is down here, of course. Just us. And have a look at this. Doesn't that look magnificent? Have a look at that. Wow. And the beautiful flowers just flowering here. Just all the detail in these statues. Incredible. So this is definitely a good spot to come to. Although the first bit we did walk up the stairs to the temples, had the visitors of the monkeys, but there is certainly, if you keep walking down the pathway, you will come across this. So just more magic of the places we see here down on the temples here. Looks like a warrior or a king standing up there with his sword. If I could read Thai, I could tell you what it is, but it looks pretty good. It's got murals around. It's got his own place. That is pretty cool. Wow. So how do you actually explain all this? I'm not sure. I mean, for us, it's just a matter of coming down, having a little bit of a look at the beauty down here. The temples and some of the meditation stuff that was up there, which is now, I think, closed down, I presume, from what we read. But it really is a magical place down here to come and have a look in Hua Hin. Make sure you get to this temple here in Way Khao Temple. I think that's how it was said anyway. But yeah, get down here. It's not too hard to find. You'll enjoy coming to explore. So you get a little bit of a look from down below at that beautiful structure up there. So we meet another little friend on the way up. They're pretty friendly up here. They're pretty friendly. Alright, it is time to head down. A few dogs there, just hanging around. They're a little bit hot as well, of course. They're joined by the monkeys. They all get along well. Alright, let's head to our next destination, which I think is down at the beach. So it's definitely well worth a visit if you're coming up this way, Hua Hin. Come and take a visit. You'll enjoy, do a bit of exploring. Nice bit of scenery coming up and down the mountain. Especially if you've got a good driver. Of course, folks, make sure you've got good energy to come up here. It does take a fair bit when you're in the heat. So, you know what, that's a good thing about having a tuk-tuk. It's like air conditioned. As I said before, no windows, no doors. It's just all airflow. And wow, you'll appreciate it when you get back in after that bit of exploring. The old boats there. So it's not always about the glamour of places you go to visit to. It's certainly the old with the new, getting in the thick of the culture, thick of the lifestyle. You know, something that most of us definitely aren't used to. But you know, it's appreciated when you can actually see how another culture lives, how they experience life. I tell you what, this is definitely fantastic to see. Take the tuk-tuk around, just a bit of a self-guided tour. It's great to see these places. Hua Hin. Tell you what, it's a great place to visit. Got a nice bit of view as well. And the landscape as we're heading around. Like we have arrived at the beach, so we're going to hop out. We're going to have a little bit of a look around the beach. All right, so this beach looks pretty nice. We'll get the name of it after, but it's just gorgeous. You walk in and of course you got the people already there coming to welcome you and offer you, if you'd like to buy a drink or food, or you'd like some shade, a chair. We had a little bit of water before, but I need a little bit of energy, so I actually ended up getting a Coke, just for a little bit of sugar, a little bit of energy. But beautiful spot here. But the beach here is just gorgeous. It's like a private beach here, straight out onto the water. There's only like a handful of people on the beach here. So I'm glad we took a little bit of a stop to Say Now Beach here. Had a little bit of a swim. I had a bit of a swim. We've cooled down a little bit because it got awfully warm up at the temple, so we're all a little bit more fresh now. We'll probably hang around here for another 10 minutes or so, and then we're going to head back to the hotel before heading out tonight and catching up again with Maui Howie, so that should be fantastic. But yeah, we're just going to enjoy a little bit more of the beach down here. As I say, there's only about a handful of people here at the beach, and it's like your own private beach. You've got to love that. Look at the size of these rocks here. This pretty much closes in one section of the beach down this end, and then of course down the other end you've got the other monster rock down there which encloses the other section of the beach. So it's like your own private beach. And what you come across is a mermaid, and someone looks like playing I'm not sure, playing some type of instrument to lure the mermaid in. But overall, Sanao Beach is beautiful, beautiful place to come to. I think it's a little bit of a hideaway gem here. One that not many people get to, and if you want a beach all to yourself, this could just well be the one. Alright, so if you want to draw a few portraits in the sand, then go for it. This is one Ira drew. She thought that was me, but I thought that was her when I said, come on, let's keep walking. But all the same, you're going to have a little bit of fun. So you got your deck chairs if you want here too at the beach, and of course they do serve some food and drinks, so you're well equipped here if you want a deck chair or food. Alright, that was the Say Noi Beach. Beautiful little spot. Yeah, as I said, little hideaway gem I think not many people get to. And you're well equipped. You've got your drinks, you've got your shelter, you've got your deck chairs if you want to sit there. It's got some food, it's even got some places to stay. Tea villas there. Beautiful little spot. Make sure that you put this on the bucket list to get down to. Alright, quick pit stop. Got to get some gas for the tuk-tuk. 12 litres, that's all it takes to fill up. I think they actually run on gas or something. Alright, off again, heading back to the motel. So this is down by the Centara Resort, our resort. It's down near Little Side Street, and we are just about back. Alright, we are back. Where is she? Oh, there she is. Oh, thanks for the very much. Thank you very much. Nice and safe. Good trip. Beautiful car all the way around. There's our great driver in there. Safe as houses. Come and grab this driver when you're down here this way. Thank you very much. Cop on car. Have a good day. See you next time. All right. She's very good. We left nothing in there apart from a little bit of sand. All right. We're back. Alright, so we are going to look for something to eat. We don't know what we're having yet, so I don't know. We'll search, we'll find something, and we'll give you a bit of a look what we have to eat. So it'll be interesting. I don't know. There's a lot of places to choose from. So you know what? Your guess is as good as mine what we're going to have for dinner. So that is our place of eating. Kanchi Thai food, seafood vegan. Nice, soy 61. Alright, so Ira's happy. She's finally got some food. We're in a little restaurant in soy 61 here in Hua Hin. This is what we've got. We've got some sweet and sour with chicken. Of course we've got the rice, and we've got the chicken with cashews. That looks delicious. I think it's time to eat. There we are in the famous Soy Binta Bar, the walking street of Hua Hin. Alright guys, so we were down Soy Binta Bar, but we couldn't take any video down there at the bars, could we, Ira? It was just too X-rated for the good folk out there. Yeah, you'll be able to see that on a different channel if you want, Soy Binta Bar. But of course we're here with the famous two, Maui Howie and the good wife. the missus here. We've
Tour guides for today.
The tour guides for today. We've caught up again and we're just chilling at this place. Sam, I think.
Mai Tai. Mai
Oh,
Tai.
at the Mai Tai bar, chilling on an Irish coffee. You know, we've got Blue Heaven. We've just about finished them all, but it's not too bad. Good? Good? Good. I think everyone's had a bit of a good time. And
Great night.
Great night. So we're just going to hang here for a little bit. I thought I'd stick them on since we caught up with them again.
Times in 2 days.
I know what's going on.
Time to move on.
It could be 3 out of 3 if they're up at 6 a.m. in the morning before we head off. Who knows? Yeah, I think I'll be sleeping.
Never know.
I don't know. Anyway, we're just going to continue here with a bit of chit chat, finish our drinks, and we'll probably see you when we end the show a little bit later on. Alright guys, that's all we got for you on this episode today here in Thailand, Hua Hin. Fantastic day, of course. We went up to the temple, went to the beach. Of course, we met up with Way Khao and his good wife again. And just relaxed for the evening, had a bit of a drink. Irish coffee, it was so good. It was so good. And then just enjoyed the walk back. But don't forget, if you like this, like, share, subscribe, comment, all that type of jazz. Put the bell on all so you know when I drop another vid from here in Thailand. But until next time, guys, ciao for now, and we'll see you in the next vid.